One of the most detrimental things that can occur in a relationship is a swag gap. And you know how I know this? Because believe it or not, there was a time in the past where I was not nearly this swaggy. And I ended up fumbling a baddie. So you best believe when my boy Kyle pulled an absolute 10 out of 10 IG fine shit, I did everything in my power to make sure no such gap existed. About 2 weeks ago, Kyle calls me. He goes, yo, you remember that fine shit I pulled at the bar? Absolutely. I would never forget that moment in my life. He goes, yeah, I got a first date with her coming up next week. I have no idea what to wear. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Kyle could not have phoned a better friend. I have put my blood and tears into curating my wardrobe. There is nothing I care more about than looking swaggy as a motherfucker when I step out the crib. I'm trying to turn heads, right? But Kyle, he did not feel the same way. One thing about Kyle, unfortunately, is he has no drip. He has one Balenciaga hoodie and a pair of Rick jeans. And that's the only thing I see him step out in, right? So when we met up for a lunch for a little consultation before his date, the outfit that he showed up in had me on the goddamn floor. So I'm sitting at the table and I see Kyle walk up, and the first thing I notice, he's wearing our high school hoodie. The hoodie we would wear to class for our uniform. A big NDHS on his chest. Bro, do you want people to think you're in high school still? I let it slide. Maybe he just threw it on quick, right? I go down to the pants. Skinny, ripped jeans. I don't even know how he fit into these motherfuckers, bro. It blew my mind, right? I make my way down to the shoes, and this is where my mind is really blown. He's wearing Roshi Runs, the Nike shoe that we all used to wear in middle school, right? When he sat down, I realized I had my work cut out for me. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if he peeled his jeans off of his legs and he was wearing elite socks underneath them. That's the kind of vibe Kyle was giving. So as Kyle sits down, I realized that this is now an urgent matter. His date is tomorrow night. This man has no drip. It's too late to go buy shit. We have to work with what Kyle already owns. And when we got to his house to go peep his closet, I've never seen something worse in my entire life. First of all, I think half of his clothes were in the dirty laundry. I'm not even joking. And somehow, still, the closet was busting at the seams. For a dude that only wears a Balenciaga hoodie and Rick Owens jeans when he comes out the house, he has more clothes than I do. Why is he not wearing them all? And very quickly, I realized why. This was undoubtedly the most unorganized, disgusting closet I've ever been inside in my entire life. This dude didn't even know half of the shit that he owned because he couldn't even see it in the pile of clothes. So I sit Kyle down, genuinely. I want to have a real talk with him. Like, Kyle, you might show up tomorrow in a bad outfit. I just want you to have that in your head, okay? I'm going to do my best right now to make sure that that doesn't happen. And luckily, that's just what I do, right? So I pull out my phone. I go, Kyle, we're going to do something that you might think is unusual, but I promise you it's going to pay off, right? I need you to go on the App Store. I need you to download an app called Fitted, right? Fitted. I need you to download that shit, and we are about to upload every single one of your items of clothing to this app. It's a digital closet app, right? It organizes everything and it makes outfits for you. And so I'm thinking two things with this idea. If I'm gonna work, if I'm gonna be able to pick Kyle an outfit myself, I need his closet to be clean. I need to be organized. I need to see everything I'm working with. So in the process of uploading all the clothes, we're gonna get everything organized. And in the long run, Kyle will now have a full digitized wardrobe. If he ever needs an outfit, he can go click on the little outfit generator and it'll make one for him. And I'm telling you, I know this shit works because this is how I overcame my swag gap. I got my whole closet uploaded to that motherfucker. I use it every single day. Very soon, Kyle would understand just why I did that. I start pulling out piles of clothes, right? I'm clearing out the whole entire closet, and Kyle's getting to work taking photos of shit. All of a sudden, he goes to me, he goes, bro, I can just upload a fit pic. I can take a selfie of me wearing all the clothes, and it uploads all of them for me. I didn't even know they had this. I spent fucking 2 hours taking photos of every single one of my items of clothing. All of a sudden, Kyle figures out the cheat code in 2 minutes. And this changed everything, right? In under 30 minutes, we had his whole entire closet digitized. Everything is on this app for me to see. So I get to work. And what I find in Kyle's closet honestly blows my mind. Because this dude had drip that he didn't even know about. I'm pulling out single stitch vintage band tees. I haven't seen that in a couple years. I thought I lost that. My boy, do not go in your closet. I pull out a fucking Comme des Garçons Supreme hoodie, the one with the plaid hood. I haven't seen one of those in years. All of a sudden, I'm realizing it's not the fact that Kyle didn't have drip. It's that he didn't know how to style himself. So he just stuck to the same few things that he wore all the time. He kept it simple. He was missing a world of opportunities. So me and Kyle spend the next 2 hours fucking around with this, right? I'm making outfits for him in person. He's fucking around on the app. By the end of this whole thing, we have a collection of 15 date outfits for Kyle. We're deadass doing a runway show in his house. No joke. Swear to God, he FaceTimed his mom, set up the phone, was showing her every single outfit. I'm not joking. And by the end of this excursion with Kyle, where I changed his fashion life, he came out of here with an outfit that isn't even half as good as some shit that I could put on. So it's the final look of the runway, right? Kyle comes out of his closet, right? And a spotlight shines down right onto him. This is your outfit tomorrow, sir, right? He's wearing these baggy pleated trousers that he had. He's got his burgundy loafers. He's got a frame button up on. This is like a $1,200 button up that he didn't even know he had, right? He's wearing that and he has like a bomber jacket over it. I'm not joking. I've never seen this dude look so good in my life. I'll bet I'm damn near post a photo of him on my Instagram right now. Ain't no such thing as a swag gap for my boy. Let me tell you, bro, this fit paid off on the date, tenfold. So I depart that evening from Kyle's home, and I swear to God, he had a motherfucking tear in his eye. He goes, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for showing me this app fitted. You have changed my life tonight, Max. And I'm gonna make you proud tomorrow. He stuck to his word, let me tell you. So the following evening rolls around and I get a FaceTime from Kyle. Bro, the date's in an hour. How do I look? He pops up the phone, he shows me the fit we found last night. I'm like, you look unbelievable, Kyle. You look unbelievable. I would rip those clothes off you right goddamn now if I could, my boy. He's like, yo, chill out. I'm gonna get to that later. I'm like, you better get to that later. So I give him some encouraging words. He hangs up the phone. I'm itching to hear how the date goes, right? I don't hear from Kyle until the following morning. So apparently Kyle meets this girl at dinner, right? They're going to an expensive restaurant in Beverly Hills, right? And this girl arrives and she looks incredible, right? She is a true fashionista, right? She's an IG baddie and that is what she is known for, the way that she dresses. And you know what the first thing she says to Kyle is? Wow, I really like your outfit. This is impressive. A lot of dudes don't dress this well, so I'm glad that you do. So far, no swag gap detected, right? We're looking good, okay? The date goes on. They're like about an hour into the date at this point. They're talking about fashion, right? Kyle doesn't really exactly know a lot about fashion, as I've said. But you know what he does in this moment? He pulls out fitted. He goes, you won't believe it. I fucking, look at my closet. I have all of it right here, right? So she can look through all of his drips. She goes, oh my God, I love this band. It's the band tee that I pulled out. You have the Supreme CDG hoodie? I've been wanting that. So it's a hoodie that I was talking about. So far, no swag gap detected for my boy, Kyle. If anything, she's the one causing the swag gap at this point. The rest of the day goes smoothly, right? And of course, because Kyle's looking unbelievable, they go back to his crib after. And then I hear from Kyle in the morning. So I wake up with 2 notifications from Kyle, right? An image and a text, right? And the text reads, how I'm feeling right now. And this is the image that Kyle sent me. This is him in the outfit that he wore last night, on top of the world. He made this using Fitted. I didn't even know they had that in the fucking app, right? I mean, you best believe my boy clapped that night.